to our previous conversation about use cases, practical implementation, and kind of start to get more into what some of the practical barriers to adoption that in particular, Gabriel and Patrick, you're experiencing in some of the projects that you're involved with. So Gabriel, when you were rolling out the UNHCR solution, what were some of the practical challenges that you faced and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, that is a really good question. Just for everyone to be aware of what is the UNHCR project. This involves actually the UN Refugees Agency actually using the blockchain, using USDC, using a digital wallet and using MoneyGram for facilitating a cash out for disbursements of humanitarian aid in Ukraine for internal displaced persons. So this is live. This is not a prototype. This is not a pilot. Actually, we've been in a pilot phase in December 2022. Right now, the program is being scaled up. But I think that before getting into the challenges, I think that two main benefits that I just want to highlight. One is basically transparency. Using an open blockchain allows UNHCR to basically see where the funds are. And one thing that I just want you to highlight, this is not basically transactional data that is linked to personal data, so privacy is protected. But from a donor's perspective, basically UNHCR having clarity on where the funds are, whether the funds are on a wallet, where the funds are at a MoneyGram location, that is really important. So that is one benefit. But from a user perspective, one of the main benefits is actually portability. So people, internally displaced persons in Ukraine get USDC on a wallet, but if for any reasons they're moving to Poland, they're moving to Brussels, they're moving to any place, they can get local currency through a MoneyGram agent. So that in terms of income protection, but also in terms of availability of the funds is something that UNHCR thought that was really helpful for using this solution. In terms of the challenges, I think we've been testing a lot. So we started with engagement with UNHCR in March of 2022, when actually the conflict in Ukraine, the invasion of Russia was started. And actually we launched the pilot in December 2022. So actually it's been 1 year of testing, making sure that the whole flow works, making sure that actually these are people in a vulnerable situation, getting funds. So we need to make sure that things work. Mm-hmm. So we test the whole flow in terms of getting the USDC on the wallet, making sure that you have a proper KYC. So actually KYC is being done on the wallet and also on MoneyGram. And also making sure that there is a high success rate in terms of the cash out in different locations. So basically people can go to a MoneyGram location and get the funds. So I think that the main challenge was basically making sure that people get the money, because again, these are internal displaced persons, they're refugees. So yeah, that is, I would say, the main challenge, and the results of the pilot were really positive. That's why, as I mentioned before, UNHCR is scaling up the program right now in Ukraine, and is also exploring actually expanding the program to other countries with other use cases, not conflict-related humanitarian aid. So basically, maybe SME development. So a migrant living in, for example, Argentina, running a business, not being able to go to the formal financial system to get lending. So UNHCR also provides cash transfers in these situations. Again, this is not conflict, this is not humanitarian aid, but I think that the program is shifting a little bit to more use cases and more countries.